So when we discuss the love history between you and Tim, and we discuss about some dating culture thing. You know, in China, if we wanna be girlfriend or boyfriend, we don't have something between. We just go to a relationship directly. And I know in your country or in Western country, you have something like dating.
Dating, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Can you explain what dating is?
Yeah, well, dating, it's like a phase where you are going to know each other by having some date. So you are going to take a drink, or you are going to the restaurant, or you are going to the cinema, or anything.
Can you kiss when you're dating?
It depends. Some people are like, oh, you have to wait 3 dates to have a kiss. Some people are more direct and they kiss on the first date because they really like each other. And then, yeah, it's like a phase where you get to know each other better. And maybe after the dating phase, you can be boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, it's a step forward when you say, okay, now it's serious. Now we are boyfriend and girlfriend.
But how many people can you date at the same time?
If you want a lot.
This one?
Okay.
What we talk about? The advantage and the disadvantage about dating. So the advantage would be before you become serious, you can get to know each other. You can see if this one is really the one you like. You won't break up that easily.
Yeah, that's it. Disadvantage, really,
What if
Really, I don't
some
know.
people they don't want to get into a relationship. They just date
Yeah, it happens.
and date a lot of people and they don't tell each other. You and Tim will get married next year. Congratulations! Okay. Why you decided to get married?
Yeah, I think I was raised by parents that were getting married because they loved each other. And I think I always dreamed that for me too, to find the right person and to marry for love. And that's why I wanted to get married, because I deeply loved him.
Okay, another question. How do you know you love someone? How do you know you're not going to change?
Because even if sometimes things got bad, we always care for each other and we trying to make it work. Like, it happens sometimes. A couple is not really always good. Sometimes there is bad, but we were trying to figure it out, and I think now we are in a better place than 2 years ago, maybe.
This is sweet. Okay, I noticed that you and Tim bought a house at France. Now you sell it for traveling. But before you decided to get married, you already bought a house together.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because in Chinese culture, you only bought a house right at the moment you decided to get married or after you get married. It's a very serious thing, because for us, like, it's very difficult to separate the house, the property. But you already get a house.
Yeah. It was more an investment, because when you rent an apartment, you lose money.
Yeah.
The money goes to the owner.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to have some new space to make a good investment, also to not lose the money. And it was different. It was like a real project together. So that's why we bought the house, I think.
How long you been with Tim and then you get a house together?
4 years.
4 years. So actually quite seriously.
It was already serious.
But what if you bought a house together, but you ended up not being together at the end? What will happen?
Well, we can separate the house. We sell the house and we separate the money in two, and each one have this part.
It is common for French couple bought a house before they get married.
Yeah, it can happen.
Do you think a lot of couple they get married now?
Not too much. Less than before. Before it was more if it gets serious, you're getting married, and then you have the house and the kids.
Yes.
Now it's more, there is not steps. Like you have to first get married and then having the house and then having the kids. Now it's more like maybe you can have the kids first and then having the house and then getting married, or you're getting married and then having a house and then having the kids.
Never get married.
Or never get married and never get a house. Just renting an apartment and having some kids. It depends. In France, we have another type of legal relation. It's called Pax. And it's easier to get than marriage. It's just a paper you sign and you said we are in a relationship and it's kind of serious.
Do you need to live together?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we can live together. You need to have the same address. It's almost like getting married, but not with all the same advantage of getting married. Yeah. So some people now are more getting a pax than a marriage. It's different.
Interesting. I think I maybe heard of some of this, but I don't know what's that. Okay. We move together. It's kind of a marriage, but not exactly the marriage.
It's more a legal thing.
Okay, I think that's all the question.
Ooh.
You see?
that was so easy.
Let me show you and your camper van.
The same.
Lovely.
So now you have to tell her. How do you know you love me?
Yeah, how do you know? What?
That's a joke.
I don't love her. What?
Okay, that's the end of the video. Bye.
Bye.